Welcome to the OK Yes podcast with me, Alejandra Copeland. Here we talk about entrepreneurship, how to grow your business, and the storytelling tools you need to create marketing content that gets an OK yes. This episode is all about pitch competition. I had the opportunity to be a pitch mentor for a pitch competition a few days ago. So with that experience fresh in my head, I put together a list of 9 tips for you to keep in mind next time you participate in a pitch competition. Now, let's be real. Winning a pitch competition is not just about taking home a big check. When you win a pitch competition, it validates your business in the eyes of the community and the industry. Participating in a pitch competition requires hard work, but if you do it right, it can literally pay off. Let's dive into the OK Yes pitch competition tips. Tip number 1, build a pitch around your ask. First and foremost, you need to have a very well-defined ask before you go and present for a pitch competition. Make sure that your presentation builds arguments that support why you need this money, what you're going to do with those funds. That's a very common question judges ask. So beyond defaulting to your investor pitch deck, make sure that whatever you present tells a logical story of why you need those funds and why you're the most qualified presenter to win that pitch competition prize. Tip number 2, gather all your marketing presentation materials and submit them to the organizing committee ahead of time. In those moments before the presentation, make sure that you have enough time to connect with the organizer and submit your marketing materials, your slides, links to online videos, so they have the time to put everything in place. So when you go up on the stage and start your presentation, there's no technical issues with the materials that go along with your presentation. This is going to give you peace of mind, knowing that everything is going to flow just as you practiced it. Tip number 3, respect the timer. A big no-no during pitch competitions is going over your time. Make sure that you fully understand how much time you have to present and stick to that clock. Practice, practice, practice. You do not want to be cut off right before the big ending of your presentation. Tip number 4, be present during the entire pitch competition. Chances are your pitch competition will run very long. So make sure that right before you enter the room, you go use the bathroom, make sure you have your water, your coffee, anything you may need handy. I've seen this happen. A presenter runs to use the bathroom real quick and then they get called. Also, resist the urge of leaving the room after you're done presenting. You owe the other participants the same respect they gave you while you were presenting. Tip number 5, no reading. Another huge mistake is to read your presentation. By reading, I mean definitely not having a printed Word document that you're reading line after line, but I'm mostly referring to reading your slides. A lot of founders get very comfortable just putting a huge paragraph or their mission statement or their vision on a slide and then just turn around and direct all the attention back to the slide, shifting it away from you, the presenter. It's okay to use a slide as a reference. It is not okay to use a slide as a crutch. The thing is, when you read, it gives the impression that you do not know what you're talking about. Tip number 6, create a custom presentation for your pitch competition. When you register for a pitch competition, do your homework. Make sure you understand what is the judging criteria, who are the judges, who are the previous winners of their pitch competition. Use all this information so you can customize your presentation and increase your chance of winning. Tip number 7, use your pitch competition experience as a learning opportunity. Unfortunately, with pitch competitions, not everyone can win. If you don't win, don't be discouraged. This is a golden opportunity to gather feedback. So be blunt, be upfront, reach out to the judges and say, hey, what can I do better? You have to be open to receive feedback and let them talk. Don't try to over-explain yourself. Let them express what they thought about your presentation. Take notes and use this experience to improve your next pitch. Tip number 8, connect and network. The moments right before the pitch competition begins, the waiting for the results, all those are fantastic opportunities to network with those other presenters. They're as qualified as you are to be there, and you should be making connections. I understand this is probably a very competitive environment, but nonetheless, in the end, we're all part of the same community. Like-minded, we should be helping each other and lifting each other up. You never know. Maybe that presenter that you were talking to becomes your next client. Tip number 9, believe you can do it. If you're feeling stressed right before your presentation, just remember, no one else knows your business like you do. You have all the information in your head. Make sure that you infuse your presentation with your passion, your character, your personality, and most importantly, your mission. This was the OK Yes podcast with me, Alejandra Copeland. To support this podcast, you can subscribe to our YouTube page and follow us on Instagram. OK Yes is a marketing and communications toolkit for startups and entrepreneurs. If you're ready to work on a pitch deck, create marketing video content, or produce a case study, our toolkit is loaded with lessons and worksheets to creatively empower you. Join the OK Yes waitlist now.